So there's absolute science in this. Okay, so what's in store, what's in store for next month? All right, so next month we're going to be talking about developing profitable mastermind groups. So you get your own systems in place. When you get the boss system in place for your business, no matter what business it is, it doesn't matter what it is, when you get that in place, you become a very, very, very attractive, profitable partner. Because you have something that most companies don't have. You have a system. And when you combine your system with other systems, it's like Transformers. Anybody see Transformers? Okay. 3 boys, a number of girls that like that too, so I've seen it. So it's the Transformers. It's coming together where you're combining your power, your network, the connection of what we have, and together we truly can accomplish so much more than we ever could on our own. Make sense? All right, so again, and then make a commitment. I mean, Dawn is working on, Dawn has said, first time we talked, she said, my biggest challenge is focus. I chased a lot of shiny objects, and so she felt the driver energy a few weeks back. That did not feel good for her or for the driver, but they made it through it. Okay, they made it through it, and I think both are better as a result of it. I hope. I think, and so when we look at, doing these things, you've got to make a commitment. And Dawn made a commitment, not for the benefit of the group, for her own benefit, and she made a 10-year commitment to somebody she didn't know, had only talked to once on the phone, and had only talked to once in person, and she made a 10-year commitment. Again, for her own benefit. She will benefit more than anybody else from that. But every one of you, did you all benefit from her 10-year commitment? Yeah? So you benefit from that. We benefit from one another's commitments. And so how many of you are committed to coming back next month? Can I see your hands? Okay. A goal, is that a goal or commitment?
Commitment.
Okay. And so if somebody really cares for you, and you don't follow through on a commitment, they should question your integrity. If you make a commitment that you don't follow through on, somebody should question your integrity. And if you don't have somebody questioning your integrity when you don't follow through on commitments, you don't have people in your life that either get it, or you don't have people in your life that really care. And you don't have anyone in your life that really loves you enough to put the relationship at risk for your own benefit. And so make a commitment, make it for yourself, make it a top priority. We're not talking about exchanging fish here. We're teaching you how to put systems in place where your systems will fish for you. Your business will grow even when you're not working on your business. So then we're going to be going through developing profitable partnerships. If you haven't had the strategy session, you'll want to do that. There's some really cool, free cool stuff that you can go to online that'll make you really powerful as a profitable partner. Give your profitable partners something of value. There's a site for DNA for People, the Personality Masteries. There's also a group mastermind call on Saturdays at 7:30 for a half an hour. I encourage you to commit to that. And then 7 Steps to Success. Go to DNAforsuccess.com. Go to the little steps on the bottom. You will see the most advanced online sales systems I've ever seen in my life anywhere in the world. It sells based on personalities online. So I've been studying personalities for over 27 years. And this site does it. And it clones you. I mean, it's wild on what it will do. All right, so we're going to have lunch. You're free to stay. It'll be in the room right next door here. You guys have just been spectacular. I'd like to go ahead and close with just
just a short story. My wife and I, we've been blessed with 31 years of marriage, 7 kids. And Ginger Ann, our oldest, she's 27. She's blessed my wife and I with 2 just amazing little guys. And I remember when she was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5. We've worked with all of our kids in setting up goals throughout their life. And her goal when she was like a 5-year-old was to have a date night with Dad. And she was really looking forward to this date night. And she was all, Daddy, it's only 2 weeks until we have a date. 1 week, and then it's 3 days. And finally, the big day came. And my wife, being very loving, she said, honey, Ginger Ann's really looking forward to this. Make sure you're not late, And have you ever had one of those days where the morning was just terrible? And the afternoon was worse than the morning? That was my day. And I'm thinking on the way home, I'm like, I'm exhausted. I mean, I can't really go ahead and give her my full. I mean, I'm sure that she and my wife will understand if I just, reschedule this. It's not that big of a deal. So I had it all planned out, everything mapped out. I went ahead and opened the door, and greeting me at the door was my 5-year-old in her long white coat. I took one look at her and one look at my wife and immediately realized it was not in my best interest to reschedule this particular goal. So all of a sudden the energy kicks in and I'm excited, and we're going to the restaurant and Ginger Ann's chattering about all the things that little girls chatter about, and we're having a great time. We go to the restaurant, we sit down, and she's chattering away, and the waitress comes and takes the order, and then all of a sudden brings back the food. Ginger Ann stops. She's, Daddy, how come we didn't pay for the food? And I said, well, honey, in nicer restaurants, you don't have to pay until after you eat. It kind of gets you an idea of where I had taken her in previous days. And I thought about that on the way home, that I don't know if she will remember that. But now that she's a mom and a wife, that's embedded, memories in me that I'll never forget. And so my encouragement, challenge to you is, as Edward said, get into coaching, have a plan, get somebody to hold you accountable, because are you investing your time, your life in the things that matter the most for you and people around you? God bless and have an amazing day. We'll see you.